And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there. With Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, they've got Vucevic, Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White. Then there's lights out, and it's Dean in at the 4 slot. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait. Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Outside, White bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's White, the Thunder making the shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Chicago is gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lee outside. Pass to Caruso. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. Lee with the block. Yes, that goes in.
21.
Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Off on the layup.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the right side. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Mr. Fundamentals. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Really left alone that time.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Back to lead. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Outside, White. Over in the corner, Caruso. Off target with his 3. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. So nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Fires top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
The Bulls making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And Lee with the stuff.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. On the wing, Lee. He's guarded by Williams. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Lee. He's got 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice this season. And last year, they took both games.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shots good by Lee.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Lee against Dort. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Dean off target at the rim.
and his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's about determination and hustle. Chet Holmgren getting the second chance opportunity because of his work.
Back to Lee. Second chance effort. Thunder with the rebound. And another shot. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Williams passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Lee with the block. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. And Thompson kicks to Lee. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Giddey. Up and in on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
That's a big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Klay Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Dean passes to Thompson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, Klay Thompson is calm, cool, and collected. The quick release to beat the shot clock.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. The kid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Over Giddey. That one a little long.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Holmgren. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Vucevic. Over Holmgren. Vucevic with the bucket.
It's just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Ball with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Ball with it. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Here's Dean. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Thompson for 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got his 6th rebound on the night. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Vucevic, no good with the layup.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And Giddey gets it to go.
Now this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Wallace. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Seven seconds left to play here in the first. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Holmgren, and he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Thompson. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's White in at the point guard position.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Twice on the pipe, send it back, Andre Drummond.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against White, and it's blocked.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
The Thunder leading by 3. Passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Doesn't go that time. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The feed now to Lee. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Giddey against Vanderbilt. Now here's Giddey. Guarded closely. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Lee finds White. Back to Lee. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
White looking around. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Lobs it up there for White. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or her. He can be the one throwing it down.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lee goes in, and the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
Williams passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Vanderbilt against Giddey. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. White against Wallace. To the middle. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 12. Here's Giddey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now Lee, 18 points for him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Wallace against White. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. The kid comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Alex Caruso in for Klay Thompson. Williams in the post. Defended by Caruso. Yep, that one goes in there. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Caruso, the pass to White. He kicks to Vucevic. Pass to the kid. Let's go. No good from Lee. The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. They get it back. It's deflected. And here's White. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Vucevic. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Joe, defended by Caruso. Mr. Fundamentals gets an open look and hits. 14 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Chicago calls timeout. Mr. Fundamentals really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Thunder on D. 4-point game. Outside, White. Here's Vucevic. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 10. Tonight with that last one. Giddy, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Vucevic to the pass to Lee. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 22 points for lights out.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They recovered. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Lee. Shoots over George. And with that, the Thunder lead has got back down to 4 with the main basket from Lee.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Williams looking over the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Now here's Lee. He's got 24. Pass to Dean. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kid gets the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Williams kicks to Dort. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Holmgren's got 8.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Lee passes to Caruso. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Right the pass to Caruso. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Okc Caruso.
The free throw drops for Caruso. 1:09 left here in the second. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Chicago trailing here. Lee kicks to White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. The pass to Dean. Back to Lee. The 19-foot shot. Good on the jump shot. Lee's got 26.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. White the pass to Caruso. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Passes it to Holmgren. Williams against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Picked him clean. Lee with the ball. White with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Lee outside. And Lee with the stop.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort trying to free himself up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren at the line for 1.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Dort against Lee. Pass to White. From down in the low post, it goes. White's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Holmgren. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Lee against Williams. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off target on the 15-footer. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Lee. And count it from 19 feet away. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Lee really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him. Right. How he did last season. Put up about 9 points per, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
With the drive, that is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Inside, it's intercepted. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, Caruso. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
The Bulls have again missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for Chicago, Lee. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Thunder trailing by 8. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the pass to Dean. And he banks in the layup. The Kids got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to George. Now, here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Caruso, the pass to Dean. Caruso kicks to Lee. Passes it to Vucevic. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Thompson, he's checked in for White. Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Wow, that one's down.
That is nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Lee bounce pass inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here is Giddey. He's got 10. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
For 3.
Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
While we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Second, the Thunder. Fourth, the Bulls.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
Lee against Dort. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. It's Dort on the wing. Vucevic defending. Cloak loose. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. It's stolen by Vucevic. Lee kicks to Caruso. Back to Lee. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. Like, you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Giddey.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Free throw good from Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future. And
so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Lee. He's got 36. That shot misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
There's the pass to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it from deep. That one doesn't go. Good D by Lee. He feeds it to Vucevic. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's in there.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets up off his feet in a hurry. A little bit of athleticism on display.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free T-shirts.
Changes for Chicago. Vanderbilt's checked in for the kid. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Lee. Wallace against White. And it's denied. Giddey against Thompson. Wallace the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Giddey with it. Mr. Fundamentals, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Moment now to see the stats for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Thunder trailing by 8. Giddey with it. He's got 15. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. White with it. Williams picks him up. Williams against White. Thompson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 11 points in just the second half.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Again, Chicago.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Williams. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Thompson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Vanderbilt against Giddey. To the inside. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Mr. Fundamentals. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, let's go.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking them to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Lee in at the 3. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Lee's got 41.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And for the Thunder, Williams. At the line for 1.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Lee against Williams. The inside. Over Williams. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
It's Williams, high post. He's against Lee. Lee with the steal. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals, here's Joe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Lee, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lee's got 43 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Joe passes to Wallace. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one falls. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 points in just the second half.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Ball gets to Lee. Ball against Wallace. Ball no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lee against Williams. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Lee outside. Pulls it from the elbow. They get the rebound. That's tipped. Giddey against Lee. And Giddey gets it to go.
Giddey. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
That's a 2 from Lee. Top of the key jumper, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 21 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williams against Lee. And Lee with the stop.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Joe. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Wallace trying to break free. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. To the middle. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Joe, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Joe's got 4 points this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Lee outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Lee's got 47 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Waltz. Right through the D for the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. So a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Down low, here's Williams. He nails it, and we're tied up. Williams has got 19 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. On the wing, Lee. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. The Kitties checked in for Drummond. Klay Thompson comes in for Vanderbilt. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. He can't hit that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White.
One shot.
And that one falls for White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Williams against Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso looking for an opening. The dish to Lee. Pass to White. From the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Shoots over White. The Thunder with another miss. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And there's the drive. There's Williams, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Clock at 2. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Lee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Lee's got 49 points in the game. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. Now the Bulls with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Challenge Player of the Game. Lights out.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here is Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They get it.
2 minutes.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lee dishes to White. Passes it to Caruso. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
The first, and that brings them within single digits.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both good from the line that time. 1:29 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Inside, Dean. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He with the block.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lights Out.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Holmgren hits them both. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Dean. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And White kicks to Caruso. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls in another board. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.